Once again, it is extraordinary. I've just been looking at Kwasi in the House of Commons delivering his responses for Chancellor's questions. And he's slipped into a sort of Liz Truss sloganizing, where he doesn't answer questions and he doesn't deal with the issues which are being raised. So, for example, Chris Bryant talked about a person who he met yesterday who runs a leisure centre, and his energy costs have peaked. And next year he's going to be facing a whopping bill, to the point where he has to consider closing his business. And so Chris Bryant asks very clearly, what is this man going to do after 6 months? How can he plan beyond 6 months? And Kwasi talks about, we've been very generous and this is why we have arranged for a generous grant to businesses and households for 6 months. I don't quite understand why he can't answer the question. The question was clear. As Liz Truss would say, the premise on which the question was based is clear, and the answer is futile. There has to come a point where our politics is a little bit more direct. If people cannot answer questions in the House of Commons, then maybe they need to go and get a job elsewhere. Maybe if Kwasi is not capable of responding to the questions he's asked, he ought to go off and become a bingo caller, if that is the extent of his ability. And I think some bingo callers would probably enjoy the experience of having their balls called out by Kwasi. But I don't think the display that he put on today in the House of Commons was worth much. I'm so sorry.